Good morning and welcome back. We're on day 296 of our 365 days through the Bible. We are looking at the Gospel according to St. Mark, which is copied largely by Matthew and Luke and added to. And today we are drawing towards the end of that journey which Jesus began a few days ago towards Jerusalem. And today we hear him asking someone to do something that they find impossible. Mark chapter 10, verses 17 to 31. Jesus was just setting off on his trip when a man ran up and knelt in front of him, asking, "Good teacher, what do I have to do to inherit eternal life?" Jesus said to him, "Why call me good? Only God is good, no one else. You know the commandments: do not kill, do not commit adultery, do not steal, don't tell lies about other people, don't defraud people, honour your parents." And he said to Jesus, I've kept all these, teacher, since I was young." Jesus looked at him lovingly and said, "There's only one thing that you need to do. You have to go and sell what you own and give the proceeds to the poor. Then you will possess treasure in heaven. Then come and follow me." His face fell when he heard this, and he withdrew sadly, because he was very well off. Then Jesus looked around him and said to his disciples, "It's going to be difficult for the well-off to enter God's kingdom." The disciples were amazed at his words, but Jesus repeated, "Lads, it's hard to enter God's kingdom. It's easier for a camel or a piece of rope to get through a needle's eye than for a rich person to enter God's kingdom." Their amazement grew. They said to him, "Who can be saved then?" Jesus looked at them and said, "It's not humanly possible, but everything is possible for God." Peter said to him, "Look, we've left everything to follow you." Jesus said, "I'm telling you the truth. Nobody who has left home or brothers and sisters or mother or father or children or property for my sake and for the sake of the good news will not receive 100 times as much now in this time, houses and brothers and sisters and mothers and children and property and persecutions too, and in the age to come eternal life. But many who are first will be last, and the last first." So do we once again hear St. Peter telling stories to Mark in these verses? Peter remembers Jesus turning down the blandishments of a stranger. "Why call me good?" he says. Too many people have been led astray by the teachings of those they regard as experts or somehow in possession of some secret knowledge. Jesus wants this man to know the truth for himself by personal experience. But that will be costly, because this man's heart is not on eternal truths, but on his earthly prosperity. There is a similar conversation in John chapter 3 with Nicodemus. But in his case, the riches are his intellectual property, his knowledge of the scriptures and their interpretation. Jesus wants neither intellectual snobbery nor the love of money to stand in the way of personal engagement with God, with all the consequences that involves. Jesus' love for the man is expressed explicitly, but Jesus will not override the man's freedom of choice. So he goes away sad, leaving Jesus sad too. Now, Mark has joined on to the end of Peter's memory of the conversation with the rich man, a reminder from Jesus that along with the troubles that will inevitably accompany taking up the cross by ourselves and following Christ, a reminder of the benefits that will follow. His reminder is that whatever we have sacrificed to follow him will be more than recompensed. The bottom line in these verses is not at all that we have to give up everything in order to buy ourselves a place in the kingdom. Our place in the kingdom is God's free gift. What is likely to stand in our way when we try to receive that gift is our human pride, our self-satisfaction in what we have made of ourselves. What is required is trust in God and a willingness to accept God's gift as a gift that is priceless and totally undeserved. Well now, looking forward to the next few days, tomorrow we enter the narrative of the Passion, which Matthew and Luke faithfully follow with very few differences. Tomorrow Jesus enters the city of Jerusalem, and the curtain rises on the final great act of the drama of his earthly life. I'll be glad to see you tomorrow.